Hello everyone, welcome back to Anonymous World. Hope you all are doing well. So today is December 5th and day 5 of Advent of Cyber 3rd edition is out. So let's check that out. So day 5 is web exploitation, pesky elf forum. So first let's start our machine and I will start my attack box. You can use your virtual machine. Okay, now let's see the description. So the elf forum is where all the elves express their joy and excitement about Christmas. But Grinch Enterprises has one bad admin account and they have installed a plugin that changes all maintenance of Christmas to Butmas. Skiddy needs to find that admin account and disable the plugin. Okay, so again, that troublesome Grinch Enterprises are coming in the way of Santa and the elves. So today we will learn about XSS, types of XSS, and there is a challenge walkthrough. First of all, what is an XSS vulnerability? So cross-site scripting, better known as XSS, is in the cybersecurity community. It is classified as an injection attack where malicious JavaScript gets injected into web application with the intention of being executed by other users. So there are four different types: DOM accesses, reflected accesses, stored accesses, and a blind accesses. So DOM accesses stands for Document Object Model. In this, JavaScript executes directly in the browser without any of the new pages being loaded or data submitted to backend code. It execution occurs when JavaScript code acts on input or user interaction. For example, this could be a website JavaScript code getting the contents from the window.location.hash parameter and then write that onto the page in the currently being viewed section. Then there is a reflected accesses. It happens when user supplied data in HTTP request is included in the web page source without any validation. So there is an example of reflected accesses given. The error message could be replaced with JavaScript code which gets executed when a user visits the particular page. Then there is stored accesses. By the name, it states the XSS payload is stored on the web application, for example, in a database, and then get run when other users visit this site or the web page. Then blind access is similar to a stored access in that your payload gets stored on the website for another user to view. Like you cannot see the any accesses pop up in your screen, but some other user like admin can see the pop up in their instance. We can't see the payload working or able to test if it against ourselves first. Okay, now challenge walkthrough. Click the green start machine. Okay, we have already done that. Once the machine has loaded, please click the following link. Okay, so let's go there. If you receive an error, wait 30 seconds and try refreshing the page. Okay, we didn't receive any error. So this is an ELF forum. We can log in here and some topics are given. General Butmas preparations and workshop. Let's see what's there. General, so excited. Okay, so there are several comments and we can also leave a comment if we log in. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, first click the login link. Okay. Mm, then we have to log in with the given credentials. Okay, cool. We are in. Now we have one more option, which is settings. Here we can update our new password. Okay, let's go ahead. Now that you are logged in, you will not notice the navigation bar has now changed from login to settings and logout. Okay, we already seen that. Click on the settings link and you will notice a feature of changing login password. Try changing password to pass123. Okay, and when we do this, we will notice our address bar changes to look like the below screenshot. Okay, let's try this out. Settings, change the password to pass123, update. Oh, okay, that's it. The parameter has been changed. New password is equal to pass123, and that's settings. Password is equal to pass123. Okay, great. Let's now go back to the forum and visit one of the threads. Okay, let's go back to our forum and go any of the one thread. Yes, now we can leave a comment here. Try leaving the following comment. Hello you world. So that's an HTML command. You can try anything. Okay, leave comment. So you can notice the difference. It's a pretty bigger header. It's pretty bigger because I used H1, which stands for heading 1 in HTML. So it means it's vulnerable. This means our comment is reflected as you wrote it without the underline HTML tag being stripped out. Okay, we already seen that. Now what we have to do, using the given URL we found earlier for changing the user's password, we can try the following payload. Okay, so one payload is given, script fetch settings that URL. So here script tags tell the browser we want to run some JavaScript, and fetch command makes a network request to the specified URL. So the fetch command will make a network request to this particular URL. Okay, now let's see the page source. You can expect to search for so as you can see, our comment is being reflected. It means it is vulnerable. There is an XSS. So now that we have this XSS running on the forward forum, it means that any logged in user viewing the thread will automatically have their password changed to pass123. Okay, so now we have to comment something with by giving this payload to. So let's try doing another comment, everyone, and we will paste our payload, leave comment. So you can see hello everyone is only visible, but if you go to inspect, search hello, so hello everyone is visible and our payload is also visible here. So now now we have XSS running on the forum. It means that any logged in user viewing the thread will automatically have their password changed to pass123. So let's log out and see if the Grinch has visited the thread by trying to log in as them. Okay, username Grinch. Now the password for Grinch will be changed to pass123 automatically. So try refreshing the page. You can see hello everyone is repeating. Now let's log out and again log in, but this time we will take username Grinch. Now password is changed to pass123. Login. Okay. Once logged in, go to the settings page again, and this time you will discover another feature. So let's go to settings again. Cool. There is a one extra feature available. Plugins, a simple plugin which changes the word Christmas to Butmas across the whole forum. So our main goal is to disable this plugin. Cool. We got our flag. THM no more Butmas. You copy it and paste. There was only one question. What flag did you get when you disable the plugin? Okay, so we are done with our day 5. Okay, so that's it for this video. I will see you tomorrow on day 6.